Shalom, peace be unto you, for the kingdom of heaven has come near unto thee. I am your fellow servant, a disciple of Jesus Christ, a servant, a slave, a student, an adopted heir. I'd like to read Micah chapter 4, talk a little. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and the people shall flow unto it, and many nations shall come and say, Come, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among many people, and rebuke strong nations afar off. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. But they shall sit every man under his vine and under his fig tree, and none shall make them afraid, for the mouth of the Lord of hosts hath spoken it. For all the people will walk every one in the name of his God, and we will walk in the name of the Lord our God forever and ever. In that day, saith the Lord, will I assemble her that halteth, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted, and I will make her that halted a remnant, and her that was cast far off a strong nation. And the Lord shall reign over them in Mount Zion from henceforth even forever. And thou, O tower of the flock, stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion. The kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. Now why dost thou cry out aloud? Is there no God in thee? Is thy counselors perished? For pangs have taken thee as a woman in travail, but in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. But now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon. There shalt thou be delivered. There the Lord shall redeem thee from the hand of thy enemies. Now also many nations are gathered against thee, that say, Let her be defiled, and let our eye look upon Zion. But they know not the thoughts of the Lord, neither understand they his counsel. For he shall gather them as the sheaves into the floor. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thy horn iron, and I will make thy hooves brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. Ooh. Bless the Lord for the word of the Lord. Bless the Lord for choosing good prophets, patriarchs, and disciples to bring us his word. I think that's self-explanatory. I think a lot of you know those verses already. So just wanted to get on here and let you know my hair's coming back in. So watching for the Lord. I hope you're watching for the Lord. I hope you are reaching out to other people by word of mouth, from my mouth to your ears, from your mouth to somebody else's ears. We can reach the whole world and tell them that Jesus Christ is about to return. The signs of the times are here. And I would just encourage you all to be ready. I have the Lord has been providing me white garments. I got a white shirt, and for many, many years I've been looking for white shoes that are could be considered wedding shoes. And just yesterday, for the first time, in 25 years, waiting for the Lord to send them, they got sent. So I'm gathering my garments for my marriage. I have a white shirt and white shoes. I'm looking for white overalls, so I have to order those special. But being prepared, expectant. Oh, sorry, I keep yawning. I guess I need to exercise a little bit or something, move around more. So, not much to say when you're watching for the Lord anymore. It's like everybody on YouTube has said about everything everything that could be said, going through year after year the different holy days that he could be coming on. And it does say in a day and an hour you think not, he cometh. So it's like a pot of water. You're watching it to boil and it's never gonna boil. But if you're watching for the Lord, feels like the same way as he's never going to come. But that's our impatience. He will come at the appointed time, of course. He will be right on time and within our lifetime, the generation that sees all the signs happening. So I'm fully expectant, and I hope I can pass some of that energy towards you. Expectant. And so I'd like to pray, everybody. I'd like to ask for prayers. Anybody who hears this. I have a doctor. It's like a primary care doctor, but he's out of state, and he's been providing the medicines for me, which I'm grateful for. I'm trying to get an in-state local doctor, and I've written to an old infectious disease control doctor and asked for his help. I asked last week. I wrote a letter, I think Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I had to look at my notes to see when I did it, but he hasn't responded back. So I might have to find somebody else, which I really don't know any others, but the doctor I have right now is providing the medicines, which are very successful, and Lord willing, he'll continue. But until I can find a new doctor, just like this one, I prayed that God would send him to me. I'm praying that God would send an infectious disease doctor to my aid before 3 months are up, because I only have 3 months of this particular medicine. That if my doctor that's helping me now prescribed it, I think it's at least $2,000. It's a huge amount. So the current medicines I'm getting are about $200, just under it. I switched pharmacies and got a better deal using GoodRx coupons, which the pharmacy told me about. So I'm needing prayers that God would send an infectious disease doctor to my aid. Otherwise, I could be in trouble in 3 months, to say the least. That's all I'll say, and pray that you all pray. And I thank you for your prayers. Hello, Mr. Chris L. So, what else can I say? We have about a month and a half. I can't say a month and a half. I'll have to look it up exactly. But we're approaching Passover, so I would encourage you all to start cleaning your house out of yeast products, anything that is got yeast in it. You're going to want to remove it from the house as the Torah commanded. Passover's coming, so we don't say. Jesus is our Passover, and he said, "Do this in remembrance of me." The Passover Seder became like the wedding feast. invitation to the marriage. And so I encourage you all, be preparing for the Passover now, so that when it comes, all you have to do is the meal, and you don't have to do the cleaning up out of the house of all the stuff at the last minute, right? Start now. And let's hope that the people in the Ukraine can retain their freedoms, because when a nation takes over another nation, you lose all your freedoms. You don't have nothing. You're subject, and they can do whatever they want. Whoever takes you over to you, even execute you. So people are fighting for their very freedom, their livelihoods in the Ukraine. And who's helping them? Help them by prayer, and talk to your politicians about what can be done to help. So I haven't been on for a few days. I just wanted to get back on and let you know I'm alive, doing okay, watching for the Lord. Hey! Who's that? Ginger. Kula. One dog likes to be left alone, and if others get too close, she'll growl. That's when she's sleeping. She's funny like that. The littlest one. So I don't have much to say, so I'm just going to sign off today, make it real short. The Lord's coming. Be ready, everyone. Get ready for Passover, watching for the Lord.